Good morning. It's Karen coming to you from Trophy Pines Health Works. I really don't know what all I'm going to tell you this morning, but I want to make it a little bit of a curiosity corner. I think today I'll talk about symptoms, and just wondering if you've ever had symptoms and wondered why they showed up. Like why did these symptoms show up, whether it's stomach issues or a rash or allergies or bone or muscle pain. And you think, like, why did they just show up randomly? Like, if there was no trauma involved, you think, like, why this specific person? Like, why did it happen to this person at this time and a specific place? And it's like, why did they just show up now? Why not to someone else, and why not later, and to who, and whatever? So you have these questions. It's like, how did these symptoms show up? And then you either go with it or you go through and heal, because the body always heals. It's always moving forward. And our body doesn't lie. We do, but our body doesn't. And so then if they get worse, you go to the doctor and it's like, doctor, do something for me. I have these symptoms and it's like they're bothering me and it's awful and I don't feel good and I'm grouchy and I don't, do something, doctor. I have these stomach pains, or I have nausea, vomiting, or give me something for the pain. Have you ever considered that this is something that presents physically in the body from a situation that created a highly acute emotional charge? Just look back a week or two. Well, it can even go back further, but we don't say fix something that isn't broken, right? But think back to a week or two ago. What situation or experience created an intense shock, something that you weren't prepared for? It creates a lot of curiosity, doesn't it? The psyche, what we see out there, boom, hits the brain. So the psyche drives the program. It's actually the software that hits the brain, and the brain is the hard drive. So psyche, brain, organ. And they're actually all one. We don't take the brain or the psyche to a different floor or a different institute. The psyche, brain, organ is all one. And so the hard drive sends the message to the body so that the body can adapt and survive and to the situation that we had just come through. So how many times have we had symptoms and we lied to ourselves and just said, well, I got sick. I'm fighting something. I caught something. And all those things we tell ourselves. But what if we were just honest? And not just honest, but brutally honest of what's actually going on in life. And that we were able to just see that our bodies are responding and adapting to life. But no, we lie to ourselves. And we don't really take ownership of what's actually happening. But what if we said, this is my deal. I own this. This is actually mine. My body's responding to how I interpreted that situation. And it's okay, because that's how I saw it. And everybody's perception of life is different. So that's how I saw it. I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't ready for it. And we never know what's coming at us in life. We never know when we're going to get a highly acute moment that we're not prepared for. And so our body was made to survive. And it's protecting and helping us survive in these intense emotional charges. So be honest, love yourself, love your symptoms. And I've always said no healing process is pretty. And there's no cookie cutter to health. That's what makes health so different, is our view of how we see it. So all credit to Dr. Hamer and Dr. Carolina Marcolin on the learninggnm.com website. And remember, I don't prescribe, I don't treat, I don't diagnose. This is only to educate the public and give people hope that there's actually answers to why our body's responding. And just find purpose in your actions and thrive in 2025. Have a good day.